Meth use in Indiana is now breaking records. More people are affected by the dangerous and deadly drug than ever before, especially children. News Channel 15's Drew Blair uncovered some staggering statistics. She's in news control with the very latest from state police, and you'll only hear these on News Channel 15.
Yeah, state officials will soon release the information they discovered, but they gave me advanced word, and officers hope the numbers will serve as a call to action.
I will tell you, there is no drug that is out there that is harder on the body, harder on these families, harder on these children than methamphetamine.
First Sergeant Nikki Crawford is a decade into tackling drugs with the Indiana State Police. These days, her efforts focus on meth and the toll it has, not only on its users, but society as a whole.
It affects monetarily, emotionally, and physically so many other areas.
Last year, police in Indiana seized almost 1,400 meth labs. Officers arrested more addicts than ever before. The most recent stats break records and can break the bank by the billions.
It's astronomical.
In 1 year alone, the United States spent an estimated $23.4 billion on treating criminals, cleaning crime scenes, investigating and prosecuting meth cases. In Indiana,
we worked 8% of the labs in the United States. So if you take that $23.4 billion, you take 8% of that in each one of those categories, Indiana's cost was about $1.8 billion.
So what's the solution? We've told you how some lawmakers want to make the main ingredient used to make meth harder to get. The proposal would put products with pseudoephedrine behind the counter. The state police won't take a position on this idea, but will provide the facts.
Oregon scheduled pseudoephedrine in 2006. They work about 10 to 15 labs a year is what they work. Back in the early 90s, they were working 1,200 labs a year.
Regardless what the law decides, Crawford says it's time Hoosiers consider meth's plague on the state.
Where do we spend our resources, and what kind of communities do we want to live in? And I think those are the bottom two questions we have to ask. But you have to know all these facts above it before you can answer those questions for yourself.
Drew Blair, News Channel 15.